No! Oh! Oh, just get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Welcome to the Good Improv Show. You're watching it.
Or not. Or not. Maybe, unless you're blind. Maybe you're not watching it. Maybe you're just listening to it if you're blind.
Jordan,
We
you gotta
welcome our-
twist that camera a bit there.
We welcome our blind, I wouldn't say viewers, but our blind listeners as well.
Yes.
You know?
Well, they might be staring blankly at the screen. Who knows what they're staring at
Yeah,
any given time?
they're still not watching, though.
No, they're staring
It's just
at.
a coincidence. that
Anybody
they're
who's
looking at.
staring at the screen, we appreciate it.
Yes, we do. We're very grateful that you're here. You, specifically you.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking to.
And I don't care if you were blind from birth, if you're blinded because of spitting cobra spit venom in your eyes.
Yeah.
Or if you did one of those Event Horizon things where you like took your eyes out and like had them like that. If that's the reason you're blind, I don't care. All
More
are
power
welcome.
to you, in fact.
All
I'm
are
more
welcome.
impressed. Yeah. All
Yeah.
blind people.
All are welcome.
That's right.
We're so happy to have you here. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, but today is Good Improv Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I love our audience.
Are you asking our audience on a date right now? Is this
I
happening?
am.
It's so
I
romantic.
Wow.
Come with me on a date, a comedy date.
Did you bring like?
I brought my two friends along with me, which is customary.
Oh, it's that kind of date.
Wow. Okay.
I see where this is
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Well, let's see if we can have some icebreaker words here to
All right.
get
good,
the
good.
evening
Start the
started off
conversation
right.
going.
There we go.
Oh, miracle, breath, and gangster.
Gangsta.
Those are very sensual words. Thank you.
Also, my shirt matches the head today. I don't know if that's a coincidence.
Oh, the
or-
head will change. Don't worry.
Oh, the head will change.
I'm
Yeah.
worried about it.
Came showing up wearing the same thing. It's gonna be like, oh, let me just change real quick. All right, let's do some jokes now.
All right.
Let's do
Good.
it.
The lecture's finished with.
Jesus, you have
Huh?
cured the leper. You have cured the blind man.
Hey.
Now I ask you to cure me and my bad breath.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Could you please do
That's-
that? Like it's like when I was blind, I would smell it from like that's how I found my way around. I'd know where he was, and I'd find the house.
And now that you can see again, you no
No,
longer
I
require
don't need
the,
that.
the
Yeah,
terrible
I mean it
smell.
was useful when I was blind, but now I can see, and I mean, there's not much to look at either. So if you could cure the breath thing, that would be great.
Please, Christ my Lord, cure my
Oh.
breath.
I don't think I should.
Why?
Well, I kind of think about my image a little bit here, right? I mean, curing a blind guy? That's like
That's pretty cool.
that's up there, right?
Pretty
Very
boss.
cool.
Curing a leper? Those
Yeah.
guys have parts falling off, and I just walk in like, hello, and boom, cured, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Sound like a guy with bad breath. Like you chew some gum, now I'm on gum level.
But you can do it so easily.
Maybe if you just ate more salads. I mean, it's great you have faith in him and all. I mean, we were yeah, that's really cool. But I mean, just to eat more vegetables, maybe not as much goat, lamb meat.
Right.
I've been eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of goat meat, lamb meat, all of it rotten. And my breath is very stinky.
Yeah, I
Yes.
understand that because you're eating rotten goat meat.
When I pray, the
Ooh.
parishioners around me fall down. Some of them, you know.
Well, that could just be because they get filled with the spirit, right? Like it's hard to say if that's
It's
all the
pretty-
breath.
Pretty
I
sure
mean.
it's mostly his breath.
No,
Yeah.
it's, you know.
Yeah.
The breath. I said a silent prayer the other day, and a flock of birds that were flying overhead dropped out of the sky.
Like an omen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Omen, maybe.
But then I found out you were coming to town, and
Yeah.
I thought I'd catch you after the show, you know? Because you're coming off stage, you know, you've just done these miracles.
Yeah, the leper, the blind guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you want me to use it on...
On me.
Okay, listen. If you come back to my dressing room, I'll do it for you.
Oh, wow, a private one.
But listen, you
Thanks.
cannot tell anybody about this, okay?
He always says that.
No, I don't always. No, you cannot tell anybody about this because if this gets out, that my miracles are like on gum level now.
Oh,
You think people are gonna be writing about that 2,000 years from now, huh? What do you think? What do you think, huh? Probably not.
I'm going to want to be talking to people. You know, I'm going to have nice, fresh breath.
well, just tell him. Maybe just tell him that you started taking care of your oral hygiene. Maybe
Yeah.
lie. That's allowed, right?
Well, I mean, in this one case, I'll make an exception.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll only lie because you're telling me to.
Okay. We cut forward a little while. So, how's it going, gentlemen?
Pretty good.
Everybody's doing good still?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Why did you tell everybody that I cured your bad breath?
I couldn't help it. I love talking now.
Yeah. It's kind of all over the place now.
I wanted you to get the cred.
There's a lot of crowds forming.
You
People
deserved it.
following you everywhere you go.
This is annoying. I never wanted
The
this.
reason I wanted my breath cured was so that I could tell people you did it. That was the sole reason.
You know what they're doing now? They're calling you the son of God
Well,
Yeah.
because you
don't
cured
let
his
that
breath.
get out. Okay, don't let that get out. Okay, let's put a cap on this,
Okay,
okay?
we'll put a cap on it.
All right. We won't tell anybody.
Okay,
we promise.
thank you. Shoot.
We cut to later. Yeah, so there's already like 4 guys each one writing a different version of your life. it's getting pretty. You're getting pretty famous.
I wanted it to just be about the blind guy and the leper. That was the whole point of what I
Yeah,
wanted.
no, they want you to do the speech. They got this mount set up for you. They want to hear what you have to say.
I'm climbing up a mountain now
Well,
in sandals?
it's a mount, not a mountain. It's
Oh, a
pretty
mount.
small.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from the Roman army, and I have a decree here for a man, and it's for you.
Oh, shoot. I was hoping it was for you.
No, it's not for him. This is a person of no consequence. It's for you.
Wait, there's a decree now?
Yes, curing the blind people is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Curing the lepers is fine.
You heard about that?
I heard about it. These are a small percentage of society.
Okay.
But curing someone's breath, everybody here has bad
Oh wow, yeah. And I bet there's a lot of Romans that have money in the breath industry. You know.
breath. Now there's civil unrest. We don't get rid of you, the whole thing's gonna topple.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You want me to cure everybody's bad breath? Is that what you want? You just want to tie me up and have guy after guy roll by?
No,
And
apparently they want to crucify you. That's what it says here. Holy shit, I can read this.
What?
It's so great not being blind.
Hold on. Why don't we jump into crucifixion right away? We don't even give me a chance to cure the breath? It's
That's
like...
the punishment for everything. You jaywalk, crucified. You litter, crucified. You do a bunch of miracles and upset the entire system, crucified.
Are you guys okay over there in Rome? Honestly.
Obviously they're not.
Okay. Okay.
Can you sign this also for my my daughter?
Yes, I will sign your pack of gum for my daughter. Your
Thank you.
daughter.
It's not often I get to meet a celebrity. Thank you.
No problem. So when does the crucifixion start? Is it right away? It just happens here, or
There's a number system. You have to take a number.
I have to take a number? I have to wait in line for this?
Hey, this guy doesn't wait in line for anything. He cured me of blindness. Least you could do is shove him in front of the line.
Yeah, come on, give
You
me
know?
something here.
I could try to pull a few strings.
Yeah, you know, hey, it's Jesus. Come on.
Come on.
I mean, if he can't get crucified first, I mean, what kind of world is this?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's just you'd be skipping over a lot of people. You know,
Well,
you know how
have they
people.
cured blind people and bad breath and lepers?
It doesn't matter. How do you feel when someone cuts in line?
Well, I used
When
to
you're
never
the-
see it, so it never bothered me
Oh,
before,
that's
honestly.
a good point.
That's true. You can cut this guy and like no problem.
Okay.
I'd actually cut in line and say, "Oh, sorry, blind, didn't see you there," and you know, most people just let me have it.
That's true.
You know.
Okay. Well, you have tried to bribe an officer of the Roman Empire. That's another crucifixion.
How
I'm gonna
did
have to-
what was the bribe? I didn't bribe.
Yeah, you wanted to get cut in.
Yeah, but
head
he
in the
didn't
line.
give you
It's not a
anything.
bribe. We just asked for a favor. We didn't give you any money or anything.
Well, you talked about it. It's the intention.
If anything, you bribed us with the promise of getting him ahead in line.
Yeah.
You're right. I guess I'll have to be crucified too.
Oh, there you go. I'll
Okay,
just give
well,
you that
fair
back.
is
There
fair.
you go.
Then. Fair is fair.
We cut to after the crucifixion. Man, can you believe that Roman soldier guy got crucified so quickly?
That was it happened pretty fast.
Yeah, and everyone was around him. They all felt sorry for him. There was somebody catching his blood in a cup. What was
Yeah.
that about?
I don't know. I don't know.
Want to get something to eat?
Yeah, I would. I would. All right, yous twos. I know we work here at the post office, the three of us. But I'm going to be talking like this from now on to everybody I sees. You see?
It's like the pirate thing all over again.
Yep. You've assumed a new way of talking, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Does this have anything to do with the James Cagney movie Marathon that was on television
This
last night?
has everything to do with
God.
it.
Because you're talking this way, people are going to assume we're doing crime here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're gonna think this is a front of some sort.
Yeah, it's a speakeasy.
Well, I guess that's just the cost of doing business, huh?
I guess. So should I keep sorting these letters?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Keep on working, you mugs.
Oh boy, this is gonna.
I'll be back
This is
latest.
gonna be rough. we cut to the following week after a Shakespearean movie marathon. Yeah. So then I just went gave him his money back.
Gentlemen, please. I beseech thee, hear me now.
Oh God.
I don't even know what that means.
I just, Romeo and Juliet was on TV last night, and I was watching it going, this is not going to be good at work tomorrow.
I don't know how to beseech you. I don't know what the beseeching is.
I'm not as well versed in this one either, if I'm being honest, okay? The other ones came a little more naturally, but I did enjoy the play. I just didn't fully get it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. At least, you don't have to, take your personality from every time you see, a neat movie. You know?
What do you want me to do? You want me to develop my own unique personality?
Yes! Just talk in your normal voice.
Justin.
Have interests.
For Phi's sakes. Oh, now I'm doing it.
For Phi's sake?
Phi.
Like fee, fi, fo, fum?
It's like a replacement for the F word, you know?
Yeah, it
Used
is.
to say
It
phi.
is. Phi on thee, and
I
yeah.
see.
I don't like having Shakespearean knowledge. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, he was nothing but trouble.
Okay, this one didn't work, but I promise next week I'll be back with a brand new, fresh personality.
We cut to next week after the Western Marathon.
Gentlemen, reckon there's a scoundrel in these parts.
A scoundrel in these. What are you talking
A
about?
villain. Man who rode into town, wrangled a few horses, wrangled a few cows.
Probably wearing Wranglers.
He was rustling as well at the same time.
This
He was wrangling. Turned out he was rustling.
those two are easily confused.
Very easily confused.
Maybe it was Russ Wrangler.
I've overheard our supervisors talking, and they're really not going to let you keep working here if you keep doing this.
What accent were they talking in?
I don't know, just the normal one.
Just their own?
Look, you haven't even sorted any letters in weeks. You've just been standing in front of the mirror working on your.
I ain't working
accent.
no dang Pony Express.
Look, seriously, they said one more opportunity, and that's it. And if you don't, shape up by then you're out of here.
All right.
That's what I heard them
All
say.
right, I'll come back next week with a better personality. We cut to next week.
After the Jane Austen movie marathon.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we were waiting for it.
Time for high tea, hey?
I shouldn't
Yeah.
say much more to you, gentlemen.
No, you
Right.
really don't.
Lest someone think that we were courting.
Yes, of course not.
Yep.
As soon as I turned them on and saw Emma Thompson, I was like, oh God, this is gonna be just horrible.
They just don't fire people anymore.
No. Look. I don't think that outfit also is.
It makes me look
Regulation.
demure.
The parasol's a bit much.
Yeah, it's gonna get caught in the machines.
All right, I'll come back next week with a better personality.
Well, it's a miracle that you two are alive. The way that car careened
Yeah.
across the ice
Yeah,
after you flew off that cliff. It's a miracle you're alive.
we did it though. We're
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yep.
You okay? Don't you feel invigorated?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, we almost died.
Yeah, I guess.
Was it not exhilarating enough for you?
I mean, it was all right.
God, I mean, what's it gonna take? Skydiving didn't do it. Bungee jumping didn't do it.
We survived both of those too.
Russian roulette didn't thrill you.
Spelunking without any gear or lights or during that rainstorm didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just incapable of feeling fun. Is that possible?
Yes.
Or excitement or thrill?
My
Like,
heart's
is
still
that-
pumping. We went off a cliff into a frozen lake.
Yeah, that was wild.
Nearly died.
Yeah, pretty
Alright.
close, I guess. Hey.
Okay. All right. What if we okay, we tried Russian roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we
Something with snakes, maybe?
yeah, maybe snake handling or something.
Yeah.
don't
Handle
know.
some snakes.
Right? Like
That's sure to give you a rush.
maybe there's a snake in one of the baskets. We don't know which one. You have to stick your hand in each one.
It's like 1 in 3 chance of getting a snake.
Well, I don't know. Do you want all three of them to have a snake in
I
it?
mean, meet me in the middle here at least, you know?
It's like on the edge. That's at the middle. It's right on the edge.
Fine. We'll do it your way. 1 snake out of 3.
All right. Okay. No. You clearly don't like that idea. I know. Why don't we commit a crime?
Okay.
Like,
What
why
kind
don't
of
we?
crime?
I don't know. Like
Some
hold.
real
What are you
sick.
afraid of?
Yeah. What would make your like hold up a liquor store? What would make your like
Seems kind of mundane, right? Kind of everyday.
arson?
It's still not a little more niche, but I don't know.
What if you assaulted a police officer?
Yeah. Just went up, knocked his hat off his head. Then when he turned around, punched him in the face.
I feel like that's been done.
Well,
Okay. I don't know either. I don't know what would thrill you. I don't
Maybe
know what you
steal a
fear.
rare diamond, I guess. I don't know.
You want to steal a rare
I
diamond?
guess. I don't know. It's got to be a crime. I don't know.
All right. Okay.
That
well,
sounds too elaborate.
Yeah,
Well,
it
maybe
does,
that's what
doesn't it?
it'll take.
All this rigmarole for like, oh, man, there's the diamond. You know, it's great.
Why don't you just jaywalk? A little crime. Easy.
yeah.
I
Do
never
it
thought
now.
about doing something small like that.
Yeah. Just cross the street wherever you want. Don't even look for cars. Just go.
Okay.
Something mundane.
Okay, I'll give it a try. I gotta try something. Now I'm walking in the street here. Oh!
How was it?
It is so.
Hey, thank you for performing CPR on me. That was really nice of you guys.
Anytime.
Yep. Doing
Glad we work
CPR.
as a tag team on that.
I mean,
Yeah.
is one of you blowing air in my mouth and the other one pumping on my chest like that?
Well, yeah, and singing "Staying Alive" in between to keep the rhythm, you know.
Yeah. I mean, but I wanted to mention that I was just having a nap.
Oh,
I mean, I wasn't, you know, I tried to tell you, but it's just, you immediately grabbed my nose and put your mouth on
you'd be surprised
my
how
mouth.
often this happens to us.
A sleeping body looks identical to a lifeless or dying one.
I'm told that I snore pretty loud.
We
That's
thought
just-
you were gasping
Just,
for air.
yes, exactly.
By a picnic? I was having a picnic. I was just having a nap.
Thought you might have choked on one of your food items there,
Oh.
your Jello perhaps, or the pudding.
Yeah, maybe the pudding.
Those are very non-chokeable items.
It's hard to tell if people
I
can
think
choke
you
on
broke a
these
couple
days.
of my ribs.
You got to pump hard to really get that heart.
If anything, you changed my heart's rhythm. It feels worse than before.
It's probably closer to staying alive now.
Probably. What a great song.
Great song. You got to admit that.
I almost swallowed my tongue because you were blowing air into my mouth so hard that it blew my tongue back into my throat.
Trying to blow past whatever obstruction was in there.
And I couldn't breathe. You had my nose plugged.
See,
You
you
made
couldn't
a very
breathe.
tight seal.
Well, I have to say, the next time you have a life-threatening, urgent emergency like this, you should consider taking a mint before.
Well,
So that if someone has to perform CPR on you, you're not greeted with...
nobody
"Oh."
had to perform CPR
No,
on
that's
me.
right. We did it because we felt it was our duty.
Right.
Not because we had to.
Because it was our duty.
Why are my pants off?
They needed to be in order to pump your chest.
We tried to loosen all of your clothing, but your shirt just wouldn't tear off like Hulk Hogan's.
Is there oil on me?
Yes. A quarter of a liter of oil.
Why? Why is there oil?
It's medical oil.
To aid the pumping.
That's right. It makes the pumping smoother. Obviously.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I should thank you for trying to, even though I
We
was not
did
in
save your
danger.
life, but that's okay.
I was not in any danger at all, but I mean, I guess your hearts were in the right place. Can I have my pants back?
Yes.
I guess so.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Usually we'd keep these as evidence of what happened, but
I guess, thank you.
You're welcome.
you're welcome, sir.
We'll be here next time.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll go to a different park next time. I think it was just assaulted.
We cut to another park on another day. Hello, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Remember my friend and I?
Yeah, I remember you guys. Yeah. You were the guys who performed CPR on me, and I was just sleeping.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if we had to perform CPR on you again.
Sure would.
Yeah, that would be a real shame. I wouldn't like that at all.
Terrible.
Yeah. You could Pay a little money.
What? You have a CPR protection racket?
Yeah.
Wait, so if I pay you money, you don't perform CPR on me?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
You got it, pal.
Give
So-
you just what you're looking for.
So what if I don't pay you money? You forcibly perform CPR on
Hey.
me?
Second you fall asleep.
Somebody falls asleep or dies. We don't know the difference.
What
A
if
little
I-
CPR happens?
What if I don't fall asleep here? I mean, I live in a house. I can lock the door.
We know where you live.
What? How do you know where you... Oh, yeah, right. You took off my pants. My wallet was in my
That's
pants.
right.
Oh, I guess I have no choice. I got to pay you guys.
That's
then.
right.
How much are you looking for?
What do you got?
I don't know. I got $1.50 and for
We want $1.50 every month.
Every month, $1.50 first of the month.
First of the month. I have
Oh,
to
you
pay
almost fell asleep there. We just about had to
That was
CPR
close.
you.
All right.
That's pretty
okay,
close,
all
buddy
right,
boy.
Okay, look. Here's your first $1.50. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do I meet you here for the payments?
Well,
or-
hold on. Count the money.
Count the
Make
money.
sure it's all there.
It's a loony and 2 quarters.
Yeah, but let me count it though. One.
Yeah.
It's one loony.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as expected.
And
Going
there's-
good so far.
There are 2 quarters.
Okay.
Okay, which is
Checks out.
which is $1.50.
Every month.
All right.
First of the
fine.
month.
On the first.
Fine. I'll meet you here.
We'll find you.
We'll find you wherever you are, whatever park you're in.
We cut to the first of the month in a park in Paris. That's nice here. Wonder where this
All right,
goes.
where's our
Oh,
buck
Jesus.
50? Thought you could get away just by coming to Paris, huh?
Look, I did tell you I was going on vacation. I did not
We
tell you where, though.
Looking a little sleepy.
We spent thousands on surveillance. All right,
Thousands?
Yeah.
I pay you $1.50 every month.
and
Yeah.
you better not miss a payment neither.
That's right. You and thousands of other people, pal.
So this is costing you guys more money than you're making, clearly.
We don't do the accounting. We just do the plans and the shakedowns.
yeah, the money comes in, the money goes out.
We cut to a bank. So, gentlemen, I'm afraid to say you are negative $2,849.
Is that right?
Have you ever tried maybe extorting for more money than just $1.50?
I see what you're saying. Slide this piece of paper across to you. All right.
Okay. This is a piece of paper that says I owe you $12,450.42.
That's correct.
I don't think the bank is going to be taking this, gentlemen. I'm sorry. You were going to need to improve your cash flow, or we're going to have to foreclose on your extortion business.
Okay.
Well, what if we cut out the middleman and just extorted the bank directly?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a much wiser business strategy because that's the bank where the money is. I mean, yeah, we could invest in that. You show me a business plan for extorting the bank for money,
Okay.
and then we'll consider giving you a further loan
Okay.
to increase your business.
We'll come
Right.
back with that plan. We'll
Yeah,
come back with
we'll
that
be
plan.
Back. We'll be back.
We go to the planning stages of the plan. All right, so here's the way I figured we should make it work. We walk into the bank, we look to the manager, we say, "Give me $1.50, pal,
Yeah. Every month.
every month on the first of the month.
You better not be late.
If you late, you're gonna get CPR when you sleep,
The second you
buddy
doze
boy."
off.
Okay,
It's foolproof.
it's a pretty good plan, I think.
Yeah. To all the bank employees.
Everyone, there must be 10 employees in that bank.
Right.
Okay. At this rate, surely we'll have enough money. I don't even like having to think about the money.
Me
It's about
either.
the crime for me.
Until it's all of New York.
That's right.
And then the world.
Then the world.
Oh my God! Someone's out here collapsed. Does anybody know CPR?
We cut to a history class. And that is how Fat Tony and Skinny Fred amassed an empire larger than that of Genghis Khan.
Okay.
Yes.
How come I've never heard of either of these people? I mean, it sounds like they're kind of from here.
Yep.
What happened to their empire? I mean,
Yeah, why isn't the empire still going if it was so vast?
I mean, I've heard of Genghis Khan. I've never heard of Fat Tony and Skinny Fred.
Yeah, well, that it all sort of fell apart there, see, when one of them died.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, then they could only generate half the income, and half $1.50 is
This is a math class. You're supposed to be
The
teaching us
question.
math.
half $1.50 is the question. I want your reports on my
That's
desk.
75 cents.
Ah, you're good. You're good at this. Are you gonna do some homework, or do you want to solve it now?
But no, it's 75 cents. I'll
Right.
solve it now.
Okay. A's for both of you.
Thank you. This is it? I mean, this seems like a pretty weak math
I
class.
mean, I was expecting a bad education. Don't get me wrong, but even this is just like
You spent the last
well beyond what I was
you spent
expecting.
the last 3/4 of the class talking about Fat Tony and Skinny Thread, and gave us
Now-
a math question right at the end.
If Fat Tony is traveling east at a walking pace,
So what walking pace?
and Skinny
Fred.
Fred is traveling
You
west,
went on about it for like almost an hour.
he's going the other direction.
Okay.
At a slight jog.
But don't we need exact numbers? I mean, you're not going to be able to do math without exact numbers.
Where do they meet?
Where do they start?
Is the answer something like, you know, at the horse track because that's where they meet up to do their crimes, or is it like, you know, something like that?
Well, I'm gonna have to fail you on that. The answer is at a field where someone is having a picnic. They're getting a little bit sleepy. They're starting
see.
to
That
nap.
wasn't the story.
That
You
wasn't
did
the
mention
story.
that in
You're
the
right.
story.
You're right. I probably just nodded off a little bit through most of that.
Wonder what the history class is learning right now. We're learning this.
We got to the history class. It's just trigonometry.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for being here at my wife giving birth here at the hospital. I appreciate you guys being here
Wouldn't
for
miss
me.
it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't miss it.
For-
Yeah, as
Appreciate
soon as
it.
we heard it was happening, we were really excited
I just
about it.
I couldn't help but notice that like I was under the understanding
Uh-huh.
that this was a miracle baby,
Okay.
a baby that had been kind of brought down from heaven above and implanted into my wife.
Well, I mean, every baby's a miracle.
Yeah,
really.
every
Well,
baby's a
oh
little
yeah, in
angel.
the trite way. I mean, dogs have babies, Jordan. No, Justin. Are they all miracles as well?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Dogs
say
go
so.
to heaven. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, your point is, you thought
My
it was going
point
to be a
is, I
miracle
thought it was
baby.
going to be a miracle baby, and I find out now that it's actually just my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should treat it as a miracle, though. Miracle? I don't know how to say it, but you should treat it as
Both
that.
are right. Both are right. I think both are correct.
No, it's supposed to be a miracle baby, like you know, like a baby that was sent down from heaven above, like through an angel.
Well, why would
Right.
that a miracle baby? Why wouldn't they? I mean, it's still coming through a vagina.
Yeah, but it's still implanted by God Himself, right?
To do what?
I assume to be the second coming of Jesus, obviously.
And you got this from?
Well, my wife kept saying, "Oh, it's our little miracle baby."
Oh, I see. I see.
Did you name the baby already?
Well, I'm embarrassed to say what I wanted to name the kid now.
It's on the birth certificate. You can't take it back. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
What did you name him? Jesus?
Of course, I
Emmanuel?
named him
Okay.
Jesus. What do you
Yeah.
think I named him?
Yeah.
Well,
I was under the impression this was going to be the second coming of Christ, and here I am stuck with a regular child.
They're all going to pronounce it Jesus.
yeah.
You know, that's what they're going to assume. He's going to assume he's Spanish.
I'm going to be able to grow his hair out until he's teens at earliest.
Well, yeah. Babies are bald for a long time. Some of them are born with a full head of hair, though.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe this guy will be a Messiah of some sort. Maybe he will be a miracle. You don't know.
I don't see any wise men. I don't see any bright shining stars in the sky. You guys came with me. You
It's
didn't ride it on
daytime.
camelback.
I smoke camelbacks.
Yeah, he does. It's true.
Not the same.
And I
And I-
brought some frankincense for you.
That's okay. Okay, I think that might just be pot.
Isn't that what frankincense is?
That's the brand name of it.
I didn't bring any gold, but I brought a teddy bear.
A teddy bear.
Golden.
And his name is Myrrh.
Yeah, his name is Myrrh.
That's a horrible name, okay? That sounds stupid. I hate that name. Almost as much as I hate the name Jesus now. God, why didn't I just name him Phil or something?
What I would have done, but then I'm, not somebody who just assumes it's going to be a miracle baby from God.
Well, that's not fair, though. Everybody's saying, oh, your little miracle's coming. You guys were referring to a miracle just seconds ago.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
How was I not to get confused? I'm an extraordinarily stupid person.
That's
Everybody knows that.
I don't think anyone names their baby Phil. Maybe Philip. But I don't think anyone on earth names their baby Phil.
Oh.
You're giving them a name of like a 40-year-old bald guy.
I want to give him the option to, if he wants to be Philip, he can be Philip. That's fine.
Well, you call him Philip, and if he wants to be Phil, he can be Phil. Is usually how it works. You don't give him the shortened version.
I
Give him
said
the
I'm
long
an idiot. What do you want from me?
It's like saying you're going to name your baby Bob.
Right. And if he chooses to become Robert later on, it's up to him.
It's funny.
All right. Well, okay. What if you just tell him he's like the Messiah, and maybe he'll just grow into it?
Yeah, and you can just call him Phil as a nickname.
You're really on this Phil thing, aren't you?
He's the one who said he should have named him Phil.
Or something, I
Or
said.
something. Well, Phil would be a better name than something. Because if
Look.
you named him something, that'd be very confusing.
I think baby Jesus will be just fine, and when you hold him the first time, you'll see that he is a miracle after all.
I'm not going to be able to feel that way. I'm already mad at him.
Go to a name dictionary. Go to the A's. Pick the first one that you see.
That's gonna be Aaron. It's gonna be Aaron for sure.
That's the first one. With
Double
two
A's.
Not a good name for... Well, I guess it's not going to be the
Or
Messiah
you mean
anyway.
like at random, like flip to a page at random and
Yeah.
pick the first
Just
name.
go through the A's. You're looking for a name.
Here, I'll try it. I got the dictionary right here. All right. And hey, Jesus!
Look at that.
What are the odds?
I'll try just the A's this time. Fine.
Have you noticed that the statues around here are weeping?
Yeah, I did notice, but I just thought it was like sprinkler system or something.
Yeah, and the sun's kind of blotted out.
Oh, come on. Don't even start. Don't even start. You're trying to tell me this is a miracle baby now, like, all of a sudden?
Miracle or a demon baby, one of the two.
Or maybe not yours. Maybe another baby that was just had.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would just
yeah.
be such a burn on me, wouldn't it? God's out there, blasting into ladies 9 months ago, and it wasn't my wife. It's somebody else's?
Wait. You think when God is having sex with these ladies, he's just blasting into them? He's not sensually making love?
I just assumed it was like a Holy Ghost kind of thing, and it just was like an instant thing. I didn't think sex was actually involved.
Oh, I mean, I picture it like pound and it's filmed with a cell phone camera.
A
I don't
cell
know,
phone
maybe
camera?
I don't know.
How unclassy
Anyway.
do you think God is?
man.
Well, I know how unclassy my wife is, right? So it stands to reason that if God's, doing her, then that's probably how he's going to be doing it. Because she would stand for nothing less, my friends. All right?
Right.
So
God's so powerful, he could hold the camera himself, too.
he could. That's how I envision it, too. He's just sometimes he turns it to show his face.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could
Just
see
to
that.
confirm.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have that video. That's just how I always pictured it, I guess.
We cut to the window where you watch all the babies. That one's mine.
Hey, Dan,
coochie, coo,
he's not talking about your
Yeah,
child.
no, I understand that. I can see the light shining down on another baby, obviously.
Yeah, right beside yours.
He has my eyes.
God, it's the angel Gabriel here. There's a lot of ladies that are saying they want to get blasted by you.
Oh, they'll get blasted all right. As only God knows how. Get me my cell camera and POV hat.
God. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll just sacrifice him. God would love that too, right? God loves a good baby sacrificing,
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
right?
I
He
guess.
does.
right?
He really does.
So, problem solved.
Maybe. Boy, I've been really into watching that God POV porn now. It's pretty great.
You are so severely addicted to pornography, Justin.
Yeah.
It would take
Yeah.
an absolute miracle for you to overcome that.
I don't see it happening. I mean, it's just so easy. You don't have to think. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just right there. Instant gratification.
Well, I have to say, as someone that lives in this house, I have to complain about the noise, specifically your breathing.
Yeah.
You have not been breathing heavy enough.
What, like when I'm watching pornography?
Yeah, when you're watching pornography, we can barely hear you.
They're breathing heavy on the pornography. I don't have to breathe heavy.
You don't have to, but you could get into it,
I get into it. I'm just watching it.
Just watch. Passively consuming.
Well, I mean, it's not that passive, but not like as active as I'd need to be if I was actually with a human being.
Well, you could do better. That's
You want
what
me to
don't know.
breathe heavier and like get more into it when I'm watching pornography.
If you're going to go for it, go for it.
Yeah, don't
You know?
do it halfway.
I mean, I just feel dumb. I mean, there's like, who am I doing that for?
You remember when you were young, you had homework? And
Yeah.
You didn't really try. You just did sort of the bare minimum just to get by.
Yeah.
And then at some point in your life, you realized it's better to achieve.
The whole point of porn is you're doing the bare minimum. You don't have to put up with a relationship. It's supposed to be easy. That's what it's for.
I just think your commitment could be stronger.
My commitment to porn. I'm addicted. How much more committed do I need to
I
be?
hate to see you waste all your potential.
I do too, honestly.
I spend thousands of dollars a month on these sites.
Yep.
But you're not totally financially ruined by it.
Right. It's like an amateur.
You still feed yourself. You still are clothing yourself.
It's
I
just
see.
sounds like it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of hassle.
Well-
I mean, maybe I'll just drop the whole thing then.
Oh, come on. Now, some things are worth fighting for.
Yeah.
All right? I'm not sure I ever told you guys, but I had to stop watching pornography.
Why was that?
Because I lost it. You know, I lost pornography. I was banned from all porn sites. Because I neglected it. They said, why haven't you logged into your account? It's been 2 or 3 days. Why haven't you logged in?
And they just banned you?
That's right. Didn't even refund my credit card. They took more off the credit card, in fact. Because they said, if you don't want to utilize it, then we can go find somebody who will.
Wow.
And I deserved it. I realize I deserve that now. Lifetime ban.
Lifetime.
Wow, that's tough, man. That's harsh.
Yeah.
And as you know, no new porn sites are ever created.
No, it's always just the same
Oh, word
three.
gets around.
Yep.
Word gets around. They know. They're like, oh, I see.
No, you know what?
Crunchy Balls. That's the guy. You know, you can't have him on that site.
You really made me think. I don't want to be taking porn for granted. I mean, it's done so much for me. Yeah, you're right, guys. I should put more effort into it. Just, be a bit more, spice it up a bit,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try wearing a cool costume or something,
Well, get loud.
That's
Yeah.
the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Watch something that would normally sicken you to the stomach to even
Oh.
consider.
Ship sailed, my friend. Ship sailed.
We cut to my character in a pornographic store. Hello,
Hi.
I'm here to purchase pornography. My name is Phil.
Did you say porches? Pornography?
Want to buy some pornography from you, please, sir?
Hold on.
My name is Phil, and I have no relation to the man in the book there that you're looking at.
I have a book here, and it says that there's a man who mispronounces the word purchase. He says porches, and he is not to be sold pornography under any
That
circumstances.
can't be. That must be a mistake.
Matches your image. I hold up a picture. It's identical.
Even with the weird trench coat and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Guess I'll just, I'll go try to think of some naked ladies, huh? I'll try that.
Nice loophole. Good luck.
I can't think of any naked ladies. I need to see the pornography to do it now.
Sir, I can give you the key to the magazine room, but I can't let you access the digital.
So just still images?
Yes.
What the fuck is that supposed to do for me, huh?
They're still images. They don't move. If you flap the page quickly, they kind of look like they move a little bit.
Yeah, but still, even then.
Yeah, still.
I know when
even
magazines...
then.
I know when magazines stop being produced. There's nothing that would truly sicken me to my stomach in any of those magazines.
Oh, yeah? When's the last time you read a Reader's Digest? Huh?
Like a non-pornographic magazine?
Yeah, you sicko.
I
Go to the real extreme. Huh?
can't see how that would work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Anything at this point.
All right, go to room number 5. Here's the key.
Okay, thank you.
Dear life's like that. A funny thing happened to me the other day. we cut to half an hour later.
Hey, buddy, you done in there?
I'm really trying hard here with this, I gotta tell you.
We cut to the Reader's Digest, head of Reader's Digest. Gentlemen, it's come to my attention that people are not buying our magazine as much as that they used to anymore. Our core demographic of good, God-fearing, simple folk who like stories that have been edited down and funny little anecdotes are all dying off.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get a new audience, and we need it now. So I propose a bold new direction: hardcore pornography. We will catch the readers who are not as old as our normal readers, but are old enough to remember when pornographic magazines were the thing to get.
Just
And we will get them.
still images of naked people, right?
And just stories about naked people
And
doing
stories.
stuff. Yeah. Images and letters.
I like it.
I think it's really going to put us on the cutting edge.
We cut to the head office of Swank. People aren't watching still porn anymore. They aren't getting the magazines for the smut we used to provide. So I say we change direction. How about just nice little stories? Maybe fun little anecdotes. Maybe, stuff that happens at work and people could write in a letter and, just have their little story in there and people would laugh, or a little interesting facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a story about a hike that you took.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking. Johnson, now you're thinking.
Oh, let's do it. Let's transform Swank.
We cut to your grandma's house. Oh, man, all she has is copies of Swank.
Yeah.
How boring.
Boring.
Hey, man. Got a Reader's Digest, though.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Spicy.
And later, those two teenagers masturbated.
Yep. Yes, they did.
Let's check in with our technical department and see how things are going.
Oh, we're still broadcasting. Camera's thing. You guys keep having some fun.
All right.
All
Okay. Hey, we'll cut. Let's get do another one. All right. Here we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hey, Jordan. I don't know how to tell you this, but you know how you were trying to be a gangster rapper?
Yep. Booyakasha.
Yeah, they've asked you to stop. And when I say they, I mean the entire rap community. Like, this is signed by everybody. Like.
Wow.
I mean, on the top is Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. Like, they patched things up to get together to have this done and sign this.
Oh, man.
So they really just no more gangster rap for you, and they want you to quit. I mean,
Every time I get a new hobby, the entire industry bands together and wants to kick me out of it.
well, you're just so bad at everything. I mean,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
I am.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's I mean, you released that album, and the people stopped listening to music for a bit, like for a whole month,
Yeah.
because it was so bad. They're like, well, screw this, screw all music.
I see that as impact. I don't see that as me being bad. I had impact, like an asteroid.
Yeah, that's fair. Like an asteroid hitting the Earth and destroying all life. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Heck yeah. Maybe that should be my nickname.
What, asteroid?
Yeah. And I can add an extra S, so it's asteroid.
Oh, I get it, because it's yeah.
People
All right.
treat me like such a bum.
Yeah. So you're not gonna quit then. You're gonna keep going.
Not with the gangster rap. Obviously, nobody wants me to do this, but I'll do something else.
Okay.
You know, I tried doing a lot of things. Tried doing football, and all the football players wrote a big letter about how I got to stop playing football forever. Banned.
Yeah.
Just banned out of that. Started doing gangster rap. Banned out of that.
Hey, Machine Gun! Machine Gun Kelly? Is that who this guy is?
Well, no, this is
Asteroid.
Asteroid.
Oh, Asteroid.
Asteroid.
Never mind then.
He's the guy Machine Gun Kelly told to stop rapping.
Yeah. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Do you like Machine Gun Kelly?
No, I was going to tell him to stop rapping himself.
Oh. Yeah, he should probably stop, actually.
Yeah.
Do you want this guy's autograph? Asteroid. New Asteroid
Did you make
CD.
Machine Gun Kelly stop rapping?
For a little while.
Yeah, he did actually stop rapping for a bit.
Really?
Because his album was so bad that he lost all faith in music.
And I made him stop rapping long enough to sign his name on this letter to tell me to stop rapping.
So just like, kind of like a couple of seconds?
Yeah, like a week.
At least.
Yeah, I guess so, sure. You're famous enough.
All right.
Asteroid, was it?
Asteroid with an extra S.
Asteroid.
Oh, Asteroid.
I don't recommend listening to that CD, though.
I wasn't planning to.
Okay, good.
Tell your friends.
I'll tell my friends not to listen, all right? I promise. We got to the local high school. Hey, guys, you see this CD here?
Yeah?
We're not supposed to listen to it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
I'm just going to
we
leave you
will.
here with that information.
you were told
By an adult to not listen
not
to
listen
it.
to it? Dude, let's check it out.
100%.
Yeah, obviously we do the thing we're told not
Let's
to
check
do.
it out,
Of
dude.
course,
Let's check it
right?
out.
Without
Yeah.
question.
We cut to the local news. And in high schools across the country, all interest in music has stopped. No one is listening to it. No one is buying it. No one is making it. We do not know what has caused this phenomenon, but authorities are looking into the matter now. We cut now to the local police station where the chief of police is commenting on the issue.
And so that's why we decided to just kill all the hostages, so the bank guy would have no leverage.
No, sir, it's the other one they're asking about.
The
music kid.
The kids thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess kids aren't having any interest in music or whatever. I'm not really sure why the chief of police needs to comment on this. But as I was saying, that is why our officers fired into the crowd of hostages until all the hostages were, in fact, deceased.
Chief, do you have any more information about the music thing?
What? No, I don't know. I guess the kids aren't listening to music because of some CD or something? I don't know.
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing at all. What do I have to do about it? I'm a cop.
So this is the police don't do anything about crime. They just let it slide.
Untrue. We heard the bank was being robbed. There was tons of hostages. We walked in, annihilated all the hostages, and the bank robbers just gave up. They were so afraid.
Don't try to distract from the truth, Chief.
That is the truth. That is what the commission found to be true.
Did you hear what this guy said? Kids aren't listening to music anymore.
What are you going to do about it, Chief? We hear that you have the CD in custody. Are you going to listen to it?
Fine, I'll listen to the CD, all right?
We cut to after he's listened to the CD. Chief, are you all right?
You don't look like you want to listen to music anymore.
I don't think I do.
Oh, wow.
I
You were only in there for a few minutes.
But those few minutes, to me, were experienced as though they were 15, 20 years easily.
Wow.
Each second, agonizing.
Chief, I hate to see you like this. Do you want to go to a bank robbery and shoot some hostages? Will that make you feel better?
I don't think so.
We cut to the Grammys. Well, obviously we're not doing this anymore. So we can shut this whole thing down now. You guys can go home.
Finally!
What do you want to do with all the little statues here?
Melt them, I guess.
I guess. I'll smelt them.
And in related news, due to this CD spreading across the country, all crime has stopped. All police brutality has stopped. Banks have stopped raising interest rates and just, let people have money. Nobody seems to care about anything anymore. All thanks to this CD by Asteroid.
We cut to Asteroid's manager's office. All right, baby, you hit it big this time.
Yes.
The whole planet is done with music forever.
Amazing.
Because of you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what are you going to deliver for album number 2?
I think I'm going to start doing movies.
Movies? No. Don't branch out, okay? That's not a good thing. That's what got Tupac shot, okay? If you would have stuck to doing music, everything would have been fine, okay? What we need for you is your next CD.
Well, the next CD is never as good as the first one, man. I had all my best stuff saved up for the first one. This next CD is just going to be all the junk that I left on the cutting room floor.
People want that junk.
I don't know.
They want to inject that junk directly into their veins.
I guess I could slap something together.
Okay. Now, this music that you're going to put out, I think the public is really going to eat it up.
We cut to after the CD release.
Well, you flopped, kid. I'm going to have to drop you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the music. You killed music entirely. I thought the follow-up was really going to make us money.
My next album, though.
No, there's no more next album. I spent it all on advertising, merchandise. I booked a world tour for you, assuming you were going to bring music back to everyone. And then maybe take it away again with the third album. But you too thoroughly took it away with the first album.
I did. It was too good. I warned you.
Well, I don't like
Movies,
music
then.
to begin with, all right? Fine, let's do a movie
Let's
with
do
you.
a movie.
We cut to the Academy Awards. So yeah, it's clear, I guess, for everyone, we're not doing this anymore.
Aww.
Well, what do you want to do with all these little statues?
I guess just melt them down. I don't know.
I'll smelt them down.
This almost happened after La La Land too, but
Yeah.
that wasn't quite. This was strong enough to do it.
Well,
though.
we got greedy, you know? We
This is strong
thought,
enough
if
to do
La
it.
La Land isn't going to do it, nothing's going to do it. But here we are.
We cut
Yeah.
to a newsroom. And so the world has shut down their cinemas, and they have launched all of their DVDs and Blu-rays into space.
Jordan, Sorry to interrupt here. Hi, viewers. I'm the president of the network. I just wanted to let you know we're shutting down.
Oh.
Seems like Asteroid has gotten into news. and
Ah.
All news broadcasts will soon cease once I'm done repeating this message.
All right. That's it then.
That's it.
That's it.
And all world economies have shut down. All war has stopped. Everyone's just kind of living. Not for anything in particular, just existing, waiting for it all to end.
Yeah.
That was a excerpt from the new book by Asteroid.
You guys seen some of these incredible films that are produced? They're so good. I'm talking like everything comes together. The directing, the acting.
Yeah. We've seen
Totally.
some great films. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What one did you just see? I mean, sounds like you're pretty jazzed about this.
I just saw an inspiring true story, and boy, was I moved, you guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
Yes.
wow. Maybe we should check it out. What
Yeah.
what was the movie?
I'll tell you what the movie was.
Yeah.
The movie was E.T. That was the movie.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Yes. It is a miracle.
Inspired by a true story.
True story.
I mean, you know that's not a true story though, right? I mean, it was just written for the movie.
What?
Yeah. No, it didn't really happen.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Did you see E.T.? Did you see the
Yeah,
alien?
I've seen E.T.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, not in years, obviously.
Yeah. I mean,
It looks pretty real. It's obviously
it looked
real.
pretty good for a movie from the '80s. Yeah, I'll give you that. But no, it's a puppet.
I just can't believe they were able to cast an alien, you know?
They did not cast an alien unless one of the other human-looking people were aliens.
But hold on. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that E.T. was an actual alien?
Yes.
I never knew that.
I don't think he was. I think he was just a puppet. I don't like. Why are you just? He just
Well, why would he say something that was untrue to us? It doesn't make any
because
sense.
he doesn't know any better. Maybe at least look it up.
You
Don't
haven't
just-
seen his other films?
E.T.'s other films?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I've only seen E.T. in that one movie.
All right, I guess he's losing me now.
Well, you got to see some of his other work.
Well, what
He's a
other films did he make?
great actor?
Like what?
E.T. 2, E.T. 3,
E.T. 3.
I don't think I've seen an E.T. 2 or 3.
E.T. Returns, which is really E.T. 4, but then they made E.T. 4 after that.
I don't think any of these movies exist.
At all.
E.T. 5 dropped off a little bit, but by E.T. 6, 7, and 8, he was back in the New York groove.
What? Did he actually go to New York in that one?
Oh, yeah, he went to New York. He did a lot of damage there in that city. Oh, but in the end, he saved the day.
So hold on. What would be some of the common themes that rolled through E.T.'s 1 through 8?
Yeah.
Would there be like a callback to the bike basket that he sat in the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Like, how does he get back? Does he just come back? Does they have some contrived reason why he came back? or-
Comes back to stop the Cold War. He defeats Ivan Drago in the ring.
E.T.
Yes.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Rocky?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I watched a lot of movies. Sometimes they kind of blend together.
Yeah. I mean, you might
No,
be just
I'm-
confusing other sequels.
I'm pretty sure this is E.T., okay? His friend there,
Yeah.
Apollo, dies.
Yeah.
Right? And then
yeah.
E.T., like, avenges his dead friend
That's Rocky
That's
that
Rocky.
does that.
That's
Yeah.
Rocky.
and defeats Ivan Drago.
That's Rocky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still-
Definitely Rocky.
I'm pretty sure it's E.T. E.T. goes on to fight Mr. T.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's E.T. versus Mr. T.
Well, first of all, that was the one before the Ivan Drago one, and yeah, that was also Rocky.
So what you're basically saying is you watch Rocky out of sequence. Is what you're telling us here.
I thought it was ET sequels. We cut to 2 hours later in the conversation. No, Jordan, no. That's the Dirty Dozen. That's Lee Marvin in that movie. That's
they
not
look
ET.
the same.
They do not look the same. Like he's wrinkly, sure, but that is Lee Marvin in that movie.
Okay, it's time I confess something to you guys. I have a disease, and I can't distinguish faces.
So you you see everybody as E.T.?
Yes.
So okay, hold on. Now that brings up even more questions here, because if you were watching Rocky,
Uh-huh.
1 through 8 or whatever it was you watched.
1 through 8, yeah.
And you saw Ivan Drago as Ivan Drago,
Yeah.
but you were unable to
You
see
recognized
Rocky.
Apollo Creed.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the opponents you were able to recognize.
You
Right.
named all of the people that Lee Marvin recruited, like Biden, Telly Savalas. You named the actors' names. You recognize them.
Right.
Even the football player, like Donald Sutherland, everybody.
Yeah,
I-
it's just the stars of the films.
I don't think that you have a disease. This doesn't sound like a disease
The
to me.
disease I have is the star of the film always looks like E.T. to me. It's a miracle, really, that I was blessed with.
So you see us as normal human faces or as ET?
I see you guys as normal people.
Okay. What about Wizard of Oz?
That does explain it. Yeah. Who's the main character in that? Who do you see as ET in that one? Just Dorothy?
Dorothy, obviously.
Dorothy
Okay,
is
all right.
ET, right.
All right. What if it's like two leads? What if it's like a romantic comedy,
Ooh. Probably the male one,
like
right?
Sleepless in Seattle?
E.T. double roll.
Do you think E.T. played both Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan in that movie?
What about a Peter Sellers situation where he's doing, 5 or 6 roles?
Yeah, same type
The
of
same
thing.
thing. Even for like Eddie Murphy, like he's wearing a big fat suit. You
The
see like a big
clumps,
fat
yeah.
ET?
You telling me E.T. was not the clumps?
No, that was Eddie Murphy.
So do you see a big fat ET or do you just see a regular small one
Big and
still?
fat, it
Big and
fits.
fat.
Yeah.
Whatever fits in the
It's
movie.
just the face. Yeah, it's just the face he has.
Right,
thing with.
right.
And guys, I think I should direct pictures, maybe.
I don't know how you're going to do that when you will see the lead as ET. Almost certainly.
Right.
Unless you direct another version of E.T. Maybe you should direct the sequel to E.T.
Maybe I should.
We cut to the movie theater. Why is Russell Crowe playing E.T.?
I don't have any idea.
He's not even in an E.T. costume. It's just him. This movie's weird.
This is a strange movie. Why would they make a sequel to ET for God's sake?
Like this, and like decades after.
It makes no sense. I mean, there's milking a franchise, and then there's really milking a franchise.
And then he comes back to stop the Cold War? How long has it been since the Cold War's been over?
This
All
is
right.
sloppy. Guys, I've decided that I'm going to become the Messiah.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you allowed to become that? I mean, isn't that
I don't
something?
see why not.
You've just decided.
Well, nobody else is lining up to take the job.
Does this have anything to do with the fact that your dad thought you were going to be the Messiah when you were born? And you put all that effort
No,
into it?
no.
I
This
mean,
is a choice I've arrived at
He
independently.
named you. He named you Jesus.
Jesus, he named
Jesus,
me.
Sorry, Jesus.
Which I'm going to continue the trend and go with Jesus. I
All
think.
right. Okay.
Good Messiah name.
So how are you
Strong,
going to start?
memorable.
How are you going to start Messiahing?
Yeah, if you're the Messiah, what's your first move going to be?
Yeah, that's right. I want to play this right.
Do you want to do it just like he did it, or do you want to like do different?
No,
things?
I want to strike out on my own. Kind of do my own thing.
Okay, so don't get baptized
No,
then,
yeah.
because that was the first thing he did.
Well, maybe you guys could be my first 2 followers, huh?
Sure. What's your social?
Could even let one of you guys betray me in the end. It's at
Dibs.
Jesus.
Dibs.
On betrayal?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
do that.
Okay, you can do the betrayal.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's just at Jesus on all platforms.
So, so we're, I mean, what? We just follow you around while you preach and do miracles and stuff.
Yeah, I could figure so. Yeah.
Are you going to eat?
People will probably just give me food, right?
Well, I mean, maybe some will, but not all people will.
There's not a lot of talk of how Jesus was fed in the Bible, except for that one last meal.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Yeah. Well, there was that loaves and fishes thing.
We cut to a restaurant. Boss, this guy says he's not going to pay. He says he's the Messiah.
It's
Okay,
me.
hold on,
Hello.
hold on. Hi. Sorry. Is there some problems here, sir?
No, not at all. The food has been stellar.
But you say you're not going to pay your bill.
Well, I'm the Messiah, so I thought the Messiah saves you, so maybe you save the Messiah, sort of thing, you know?
Well, I mean, we can't just give you a free meal because you claim you're the Messiah, sir. I need to see some sort of proof of that.
You want me like condemned to hell then, or
Well, no. I mean, I was thinking more like a miracle or something.
oh, like just like that?
Yeah.
No build up, just like poof off a miracle.
Well, I
Rose?
mean, if you can do that, I'll comp your meal for you, sir.
What about the rest of my party?
There's like 12 people
That's
here.
right.
Yes. All right. Fine. Yes, I will comp all
Fine.
of them if you can perform a miracle.
Then one miracle for you.
A real one. Like
Good,
a
it'll
good
be
one.
a good one.
We
Okay.
cut to after he tries to do the miracle. So you're banned from the restaurant.
Oh, that's nice.
And you won't be able to dine at Alberto's anymore.
Well, come on. That quarter I pulled out from his ear I made that. That came out of nowhere.
That was not an impressive miracle. So, no more homemade Italian food for you.
Fine.
And word gets around, buddy.
Hey, I got some bad news on the betrayal front.
What?
I can't find anyone who will pay me money to betray you.
Why not? What? Did you even try?
Yeah, they're not interested. Like, I'm like, hey, I know who this Messiah guy is. Give me 30 pieces of silver. Maybe I'll point him out to you. Go up and give him a kiss so you can arrest him. And nobody took me up
Well,
on it.
don't start at just 30, you know? It's like, that's maybe your ceiling, but like start, you start a little lower and then go up.
I've started, man. I tried. I couldn't even get 50 cents to betray you. No one's interested. No one cares.
Wow. That's kind of a kick in the teeth, eh?
Yeah. Oof. No one listened to your sermon on the hill over there?
Well, I mean,
when are you going to face facts and just, this Messiah thing's just not working out for you, you know?
Also, the Sermon on the Hill was really derivative.
Yeah.
of what? The Sermon on the Mount? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Fine,
just-
fine.
I mean,
I guess
look.
it wasn't my best sermon.
You did your
Today.
best. You did your best, and it's just not working out, all right? Not everyone can just be Messiah. You tried, though, and that's important.
Just give me one last shot, okay? I swear I can Messiah. I promise I can.
All right, fine.
Okay, I
fine.
assure you I can, okay?
Sure.
Okay. We cut to the next Jesus planning meeting. So I've got my plan to save it all.
Okay.
I figure I'm going to do a sermon on. I just had the hill again. I was
Ugh.
gonna.
So derivative.
Maybe
Do
if I did something
sermon in a
different.
pit?
Yeah, maybe go lower. He was
Go
up.
lower?
He went up. Maybe go down.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sermon in the quarry.
Okay. Let's try that on for size.
We cut to the quarry. Speak up! We can't hear you!
I'm way down here in a quarry.
Why are you so quiet?
I'm not.
Maybe
I'm as
you should
far
have
away.
stood up on something so we could see and hear what was going on. God, this Messiah sucks.
Pass me the binoculars. I
Boo!
want to
Oh,
see 'em.
don't say that. Don't boo.
Boo, Messiah! We want a good Messiah.
Oh, that hurts. Well, I guess we've come to the end here, guys. Prohibition's over,
Yeah.
so I guess it's time to go our separate ways. And
Yeah.
say the mob was fun. I mean, we had a
it
good
was
time.
good. It was good times. Yeah, we had good times.
Fired a lot of Tommy guns.
If anything, we served more alcohol than before, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was much more fun because everyone was drinking in secret. We had the little passwords there. There's all that danger that the cops would come in.
Now there are bars just operating.
Yeah.
Like, nobody cares.
Everyone's depressed in them. No one's having fun anymore.
I walked into a bar the other day. I saw a lever on the wall. I'm like, aha! When I pull the lever, everything will flip around and turn into.
yeah.
You know what happened? It just said I wouldn't be a good lover. This machine told me I wouldn't be a good lover.
Oh man, insult to industry.
Yeah.
Insult to injury there. It's
Yeah.
just, really,
Yep.
man.
So
It's really gone off the rails. you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Good times there though, right? We had some good times.
Oh, we had so many good times.
I feel like I've invested a lot of time into being a bootlegger. I don't really know anything else to do.
You want to try bootlegging something else? What else is illegal?
I don't know.
Do like drugs?
I guess.
Now, that just seems so gritty, you know? We
Yeah.
invested all this time in being traditional gangsters. My favorite part was holding the cigar and saying, "Come on, she."
That
Yeah,
was
that
great
was really
time.
good.
That was
Oh,
great.
that was great.
Yeah,
That
I
was
love
great,
that.
great,
I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Remember when you were like, "Oh, hey, come get me, coppers!" and you're blasting that.
I fired my
gun?
Tommy gun. Yeah, that was really
Oh
cool.
man, that was.
We've had some really
something
good
else.
times. Remember all the tax evasion?
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, the
Classic.
tax evasion was great,
Yeah.
and we got to go to Canada,
Which is cool.
get that booze. You
Right?
know?
Yeah. You seen the new guns they're coming out with, though? They don't have that big round drum anymore.
What's the point without the drum?
The drum is key.
Drum's what makes it.
And now they're all numbers. You know, it's not a fun name like the Tommy gun.
Right. Like, who's this Tommy?
It's like the M31119.
Yeah.
What?
Who knows that? I don't want
Pass.
to hang out with that guy. Tommy,
Pass.
I want to hang out with.
Robot?
Pass.
You know what I miss the most, guys? The little slits that open up in the door.
Those are so cool. And then they have to say the
Right?
password
Like,
through.
what's the password? They gotta check to make sure.
Yeah.
If you're the police, you're like, now hold on, and you give the signal.
And then
you
somebody
hide
pulls
it,
the lever
yeah,
and
you pull the
everything
lever,
flips.
Yeah.
And it's just like a perfume shop or something.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Those are gone.
And the cops are upset because they know, like, hey, what's this big Italian guy in a suit doing running a
perfume
perfume
shop.
shop? This
right?
doesn't make any sense. But he has to walk away.
He has to
Nothing
do
he
it.
can
Nothing he can do
He
about it.
looks in the bottle. it's perfume.
Yeah.
And then they have to walk away.
Yep. I went to a place, I thought it was a speakeasy because there was one of those holes in the wall, you know?
Yeah.
And then a man put his penis through it.
God.
Oh, man. So you went up to, like, give the password, and all of a sudden a penis comes out.
Yep.
Did he say if you got the right password? Or?
Yeah.
Didn't say.
Where was that? Just out of curiosity. Just so
It was downtown.
Like, do you know specifically? Just so I know to avoid it.
I don't, they're, I don't even
I'll
know
just go.
anymore.
I'll just go downtown and I'll look around.
Everywhere downtown, these
Yeah.
places are. Yeah, it's just not a gangster's paradise anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Gents.
Yeah.
really not. God, wearing a tailored suit every day.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sounds a good
Big
fit.
shoulders.
Big shoulders, the vest, everything.
The pinstripes.
I'm going to miss that.
Yep. The class.
I bet you before the end of the year we'll all be wearing newsboy caps.
Yeah.
You know?
Something stupid.
Or
like
no
that.
hat at all.
Yep. T-shirts.
God, can you imagine walking around in just like a white t-shirt? Disgraceful.
Probably doing things like prostitution, drug
Ah.
trafficking, and racketeering.
Yeah,
Those are boring.
I don't think of a sophisticated gangster life when I think of drug dealing.
No,
You know?
no. It's sad.
Yeah, it's just sad.
Well, maybe we should just not be gangsters anymore.
I'm not going to be a gangster anymore. I'm just going to grow the poppies in my field. That's all I'm going to do.
That's kind of
good.
nice in a way.
It's nice. It's sweet.
Just be a poppy farmer.
Yeah. I
kinda
mean, I'm
nice.
sure you'll find a use for them. Sure, someone will buy them.
Yeah, good for you.
Good for you, man.
Thanks.
Good for you.
Good for you.
We should all think about taking up hobbies like that. That's a really
Yeah,
nice thing to
yeah.
do.
Mhm.
Get back to the community.
Yes.
We cut to the police station. Hey, so prohibition's done. You guys want to just keep beating up people anyway?
I think we should. I mean, we've
obviously.
set the precedent, right?
It's so awesome being a cop, you guys.
Great.
Hey, thanks for watching the Good Improv Show. We appreciate you being here through the good times when everything's working, and the bad when it's not.
Now, was it freaky when you couldn't see us, but you still heard our voices?
But they couldn't see us. It was just like,
Oh. Well,
We're just frozen. If you want to make sure that you always know when the funny stuff's going on, you should go to our website and give us your email address.
yeah.
And then we can send you private emails.
And if you really want to know if the fun stuff's going on, go to our website and give your email address and your banking information.
and then we'll have a real good time.
We'll send you secret messages through your bank that only you
yeah.
will get.
That's right.
And we were really grateful that you watched this, and we hope you watch more. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.